Welcome back to Lenny's Fishing, and today we're up Northumberland again. Quite a windy Northumberland, so we've had to tie the rod stand down with a bag full of grip leads. So I've just made my first bait, which is going to be quite a big crab bait, and I do apologise if you can pick any of the wind noise up because it's pretty much gale force. So I'm going to get this out now. Tide's just starting to drop, and I'll bring you back if we get any fish. That's been plucked away by a lobster, that has. Quick bait demo for those that haven't seen. So that's the rest of the first chuck. Still quite a lot of bait on there, but I'm just going to top it up with half a crab. So I've put my bait needle on. I'm just going to secure the bait needle to the hook by just tying some elastic around it. And then I'll get me half a crab, just mount it onto the back, just wind it on. And there you go, lovely big juicy crab bait. Right, we've just moved further up the bay. First chuck I'm getting a bite. Right, so I was getting a bite before, we've moved marks just to try and get out the wind. So I'm just going to pick this up and see if it's lying on. If it is, it's only going to be small like. Let's have a look. Ground's heavy, I know that. Well stuck that like. Jesus. God.
That's absolutely insane.
God. Well, there you have it, guys. Jesus. It's a bit more than I bargained for, that. So, not only have I got this fella, nice red cod, which is probably, well, it's well in size, it's about £1.5. I'll deal with this in a second. I've also got this bad boy as well, which I didn't ask for. So there's a little red codlin, and by the looks of it, there's its house as well. I'll get them slipped back, get a new bait put on, but at least they're there. So this will be the second chuck since we've moved. Nice crab bait, and this wee fella popped out of that codlin's mouth, so he's been strapped on. So I'll get this out. Hopefully this fish here now, I would prefer not to have to reel that stalk of kelp in again, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Clip it down, I am having to chuck a bit further where I am because for the first 50 yards or so it's literally about 2 or 3 foot deep and then it drops off. Get this one out. There we go, that'll do. Nice and rough. Full of kelp. Hopefully full of red cod. Or wrasse. Or pollock. Hopefully not full of rocklins and lobsters. So like Scott's just been saying there, it's just as well we've moved. The wind's dropped off loads. The bites are starting to show. It's getting warmer. It feels all of a sudden more promising that we actually might have half a decent session. So it's come down to bottom water now. The first half of the session's been a write-off really, like, but we've got enough fish here with our bottom water, and then hopefully with the flood we'll get a few more. I'm getting a rake and bite, quick! Whoa!
Good bite that.
That's more like it. Go on, do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, not again. There you go. It's only a small one, like. Just in the kelp.
Doesn't look like a small one.
It's just because it's so shallow, so it keeps going to ground. There it is, on top of the water, look. Bright red. Same size as the other one, isn't it? Well, success. It's not the biggest, but it's beautiful. The colour on that, bright red. Probably inside, well in size again, probably £1.5 pounds. So that's the second one, but look at the colour on that. Proper resident fish And that's what we've come for. Hopefully we can get a bigger one out. There's a crab bait, tucked right into the corner of the mouth. Single hook, just so you reduce the air snags in the heavy ground. Because what I found is, if using pennel hooks and you have to wind in over rough ground like that, if it's the pennel hook that gets caught in the lip, which 9 times out of 10 it is, then on the way in your main hook just gets stuck and stuck and stuck. And what can happen is you can end up, when you're trying to pull out of the snag, you can end up applying too much pressure and it pops the hook out of the fish's mouth. I'm blowing out my arse. Oh yeah, here we go. Hopefully fish number 3.
Still there, do you reckon?
It's undersized though.
Is it? Same size again. A little bit little bit smaller.
Ah, it's probably
Look at that hook.
just under size. That.
How nice that hook, man.
Perfect, isn't it?
Doesn't get no better than that.
Nice. Fish number 3. Get in. Right, let's have a look. Another nice bright red cod, or codlin shall I say, just hooked in the lip there, look. So, pop that straight out. He might be 35 centimetres, but he could just be under, not sure. He's going back anyway, so. There we go. So the next bait's ready just to clip on and go out. Another big, fat, juicy crab bait. God, hopefully we'll get a bigger fish.
Three chucks, 3 fish so far. Can't do bad.
I'll get this one ready because the bites are coming pretty quick now, like so. That was good timing, wasn't it? Right, another bite. God, I tell you what, it's hard work pulling through this shallow kelp like. Might be a wrasse, this one.
You pick some kelp up in there.
It's fish. It's another codlin. Better fish. A little bit better. Problem is, they swim in with their mouth open, you know, so they're just like taking all the water, aye. It's a little bit bigger than the other twos, aye. So that's fish number 4. And probably the biggest one of the session. That one might just touch £2. Again, beautiful colours on that, like. So that's the biggest of the session. £1.75 maybe. Similar size to the other ones that I had out, but this one's got a fatter belly. So there you go. There is fish in the kelp. You've just got to move around to find them. Out there.
No.
Nah. So that's it, last chuck, no fish. But a total tally of 3 size codlins and 1 undersize. So we'll get this in, get packed away, and then we'll get off. It's been an enjoyable session, bar from that wind like. I do apologise for not being able to be very interactive with the camera the day and do much explanation and stuff. It's just that wind's been terrible, so pretty much just raw footage of casting out and catching fish really. The next one should be better, hopefully it won't be so windy. Unfortunately the 3 fish that I did have that were sized, all 3 of them had swallowed the hooks right down, so they were good hooked, so they couldn't be returned. I do usually prefer to put them back. I've got no reason to keep them because I'm allergic to fish, hence why I wear the plastic gloves for baiting up. But Scott, who I'm with today, is going to take them away and make good use of them, so at least they're not going to waste. So that's everything for today. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more. If you do subscribe, it helps the channel to grow. It will be much appreciated. It's free of charge to do, so if you just click the subscribe button underneath the video, then you can subscribe there. And until the next one, tight lines, thanks for watching.